Nakamura with the white pieces important in the first game.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that was very interesting about yesterday's match is that Nepo actually dipped into his secret bag of tricks for the candidates and came up with a fantastic opening, what we call novelty, which has been an idea that had never been seen before, and it completely blew Hikaru Nakamura away. So I'm expecting a little bit more of the same thing, actually. I think, why not?
Yeah, and we do see an opening. This time it's the Italian game. Yesterday, Nepomniachtchi had a lot of success with white in the Spanish opening. This time, similar, but slightly different. We don't see a Berlin endgame today. So this one is more tense. Both sides just developing their pieces. Both sides have castled now. It's about maneuvering. White bringing his knight towards the center. Very, very tense. All the pieces, all the pawns still on the board. And see that last move by white. This is a very typical idea. You bring the knight back. Put both of your knights near the white king. It means the white king is super safe. It means once your pieces are developed, it's time to push forward in the center. And I've seen this position countless times. Both of these players are very familiar with the ideas as well. It's already move 11, but the players, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue playing super quickly until move 20 and beyond, because this is so well known. This is very popular, especially at the top levels. Nakamura is maybe the leading expert from the black side. He's defended this against Magnus Carlsen, against Levon Aroni, and against plenty of opponents.
So it's the question now, who can bring up the first surprise in the game? And being the one with the white pieces, do you think Nepomniachtchi will have a plan here of some sort?
Nepomniachtchi, especially with white in recent years, he's become an opening expert, and I mean, Nakamura is the one who's predictable. Nakamura is the one who repeats this day in, day out. He goes for this opening all the time. So Nepomniachtchi, he will be aiming to launch the first surprise. But yeah, it's just about homework. Who has done the better homework? Whose coaches have helped them the best?
Exactly. You kind of summed it up beautifully there, David. In my database here, I can see that it is Vasil Legrand versus Hikaru Nakamura. Grishik has tried his luck against Hikaru, then Maxime again, and Ding Liren, and finally, the big boss himself, Magnus Carlsen. You know, Nakamura has played this position many times, and
what's his score like, Ivanka?
Okay, I will check his score. Expand that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Nakamura, he is the leading expert from the black side of this opening. So anyone who wants to learn how to fight against the Italian game,
pressure, definitely tweet us and join in the conversation using the hashtag #ChessChamps, and include pictures, include absolutely anything you want, and just make sure it's fun.
Yeah, fun is always nice for us as well here in the studio. But okay, meanwhile, Nakamura, he's not having fun. You can tell that on his face. He pushes a pawn forward. He's just trying to harass that white rook, trying to stop white's rook coming across and giving check. But as I highlighted, I think Nepomniachtchi, he can just bring his rook the whole way across, support that pawn. Okay, he's got plenty of squares. Anywhere that the white rook goes where it cannot be captured, I think is a good move right now. Literally any square.
The main thing though for Nepomniachtchi is just not to rush.
Yep.
He has to be calm, cool, collected, aware, and if he does that, no problems. It's in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, this is instructive for everyone at home as well. If you notice, when the queens came off, when Nepomniachtchi went into this winning endgame with an extra pawn, he had over 10 minutes and he spent half that time just trying to work out the details, trying to minimize the risk, and that's where to use your time. When you've done the hard work, you've won a pawn, you've kind of killed the opponent's counterplay, that's when to kind of sit still, just refocus, and not take any chances. Okay, meanwhile, Nakamura trying to pick off that pawn, pick off Harry. Will Harry survive here? It's not completely clear.
It's not completely clear whether Harry will survive, but I mean, at the very least, he can't give himself away and just march one step forward, and then white will act.
Or the push of that corner pawn. Harry is about to become a lady. He's going to become a queen. And, Nakamura.
Well, it's game over now because the bishop will be lost, and that is it. Hikaru has lost, and Nepomniachtchi has won his first game.
Yeah, I mean, masterpiece by Nepomniachtchi. He looks so calm, composed, in control throughout.